Welcome back to Provo, Utah, where we join Mississippi State at BYU in overtime, 28-28.
Welcome back to Provo, Utah, where we join Mississippi State at BYU
swing it out.
in overtime,
Double pass back to the quarterback across the 25, across the 20.
where we join
wrapped up and brought down, might get the first down marker. Swing it out. Double. That's going to be, they're going to give him a first down on it. They're going to say that's a 1st and 10 to the 15-yard line for Mississippi State on the double pass, and there's a Cougar who is down and hurt. That is just such a shame to see, especially in overtime. 14-14. It's been a tight affair back and forth all the way along. First down and 10 for Mississippi State from the 15-yard line. I'm wrong, correction. They're going to give him 2nd and an inch. 2nd and an inch. Takes it going with the read option. Outside, he's pulled out of bounds. He reached the ball out. Are they going to give him enough for the first down? He was pulled out of bounds. His body falling a yard behind the first down marker. But does he have enough? Fitzgerald, a great run, and absolutely. He reached the ball across at the right moment, right as he stepped out of bounds. That should be a first down, even to the 14-yard line. Good long arms, great reach. They're going to take a look at this and see what we've got. It definitely looked right there. Absolutely. He's right there on the sideline. He's getting dragged out of bounds by Fred Warner. And Fred doesn't quite drag him out in time. He ends up reaching the ball over, and that's the call. It is 1st down and 10, Mississippi State, just inside the 15-yard line. 14 and a half, we'll call it. Fitzgerald from the shotgun. Twins to his left, one wide out to his right. He's got it back with him in the backfield. Going to go play action. BYU brings 4, throws it for the end zone over the middle, and a flag comes out as the pass is incomplete. They're going to get pass interference on the Cougars for sure. And the man in coverage, Davis, knows it. He knew exactly what he did. He pushed over the receiver in the end zone. The ball was over the head of the receiver, but judged to be catchable. I suppose if he doesn't get pushed there, he can jump up and make a catch. You can make a case for it. But with that, we're going to go 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Such a costly penalty there. Although I do not know. I think Michael Davis has a beef to make here. May have been over the reach of the wide receiver. You still can't make contact like that, though. So Fitzgerald will go back from the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 2. One back with him in the backfield. 2 men wide out to his left. Bring one in motion near the line. Play action. Throws it left. It's tipped and knocked away. Incomplete. Fred Warner getting into the backfield on the coverage. Nice knock away. 2nd and goal from the 2. Overtime. 14-14, Mississippi State and BYU. BYU will get the ball next. Fred Warner had this pass, read it, sniffed it out, and he ended up just knocking it down with 2 hands. Maybe could have gone up to make a play for it. It's a tough one with how quick he's getting it out of there. 2nd down and goal. Fitzgerald from the shotgun trips out to his right, or to his left on the wide side of the field. He's going to be back to pass. Lots of pressure coming. He rolls to his left, almost tripped up, jumps over a man to the goal line. It's a touchdown. They're going to say he got in. He got hit by Diane Lake in the air, rolled head over heels, but the ball breaks the plane. It lands right on the goal line. What a great effort to scramble. He's in trouble, and he gets out. What a hurdle, and absolutely in. What a play from Fitzgerald. It gives Mississippi State the lead 20-14 with the PAT pending here in overtime. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-14, Mississippi State. The Cougars will get the ball. Taysom Hill has 25 yards to go. Can he get the Cougars to the end zone to tie the game and force a second overtime? What a drive there by Fitzgerald. He knew what to do. He made the right plays. He scrambled well, and unfortunately for the Cougars, Michael Davis. Michael Davis getting tagged with the pass interference in the end zone that moved the ball 1st and goal to the 2. Play of the drive, though, I think, Fitzgerald scrambling out to his right. It's 2nd and 1, and he just continues to work hard for it. Ends up reaching the ball out, getting a first down after the review. So Kalani Sitake, what plans can he draw up with offensive coordinator Ty Detmer for the Cougars? Can they get to the end zone? They need to. 21-14, Mississippi State on top. And Taysom Hill will lead his offense out onto the field. One of the legends here at BYU. In now his senior season, he's been banged up, he's been hurt. He has been a warrior. Same here today, as he's been hit a lot. Hill will go from under center. Jamal Williams behind him. 2 wideouts to his right. Handoff to Jamal. Jamal through the middle for 9 yards on the first down carry. He just will not go down. Breaking through arm tackles, dragging men forward. Pickup of 9 yards. 2nd down and 1. From the 16 and call it 16 and a half for the Cougars. Taysom going to go under center again. Jamal Williams, the deep back behind him. He's got 2 wideouts to his left. Nobody on the wide side on the right. Handoff to Jamal. Jamal plows forward. Picks up 4 yards and a first down. Keep the chains moving inside the 15-yard line. The Cougars with the ball now at the 13. Starting to make some things happen. Jamal Williams has had himself quite a day and quite a career. BYU's new all-time leading rusher. What a career that is. Some injuries, some other problems, questions about whether he'd come back to BYU. Cougars come out in the offset eye. 1 man all the way wide to the right. Going to go play action. Pressure comes, steps up, ball's knocked away. It's scooped up by Tanner Baldery, who picked us up. Stiff arm at the 10. He's going to get yards out of it. He'll get to the 8-yard line. Picks up 5 on first down. The ball is taken out right from behind Taysom Hill by the pressure. He doesn't even see it coming. The ball's on the ground. Cougars are in trouble with that. And Tanner Baldery is there on the backside. Picks up a helpful block from Jamal Williams. Uses a stiff arm and gets inside the 10-yard line. What a play by Tanner Baldery. Game saving there with the ball coming out. 2nd down. Call it 4 yards, 5 yards. Taysom Hill under center in the eye. Wide out to either side. Takes the snap, gives it off to Jamal. Plows up the middle. Williams has got a first down right at the 4-yard line. A workhorse back and a speed back. He does it all for the Cougars. He has the ability to get upfield in a hurry, but he can also drag tacklers in big situations. It is 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for BYU. They need it in a bad way. Down 21-14 in overtime. The Cougars have to have a touchdown. They'll go from the eye. Now bring men in motion over to the weak side on the left. Has a wide out to his right. He's going to step back, throw it up for Nick Kurtz in the end zone. It's incomplete. Overthrew him just out the back corner of the end zone. High and over his head. A lot of contact there, and the fans are giving him something for it. But that's great coverage. That's just a missed throw. And a tough throw to make on that back shoulder fade with the coverage being that good, even with the height advantage that Nick Kurtz has. Little bit of tugging on the jersey. I don't see any reason to call that, though. Cougars again going to go from an I formation. Nick Kurtz again wide out to the short side on the left now. Handoff goes to Jamal Williams, who plows his way forward. He gets to the 2.5, 1 yard line. 1.5 or 1 yard line. That is 3rd and goal from the 1. Everyone here on their feet. Big couple plays. You got 2 downs, 1 yard to get. Have to have a touchdown here in overtime to tie the game. Taysom Hill will get the call from the sideline and bring it in. What does Ty Detmer have to draw up on this crucial 3rd and goal? They'll go from the eye, but with a wide out to either side. The box is stacked, but Taysom Hill going to take it up the middle himself. Touchdown, Cougars! They're a PAT away from a tied ball game. Went with the quarterback sneak. Got the push they needed under Travis Tuiloma from center. And Taysom Hill finds his way into the end zone, picks through a couple guys, and gets in. That's what Taysom Hill does best. He's a fantastic running quarterback, a great decision maker, and that one was huge. Keep the Cougars in the game. They need the extra point, though. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, whistle's going before that, though. Mississippi State is going to call a timeout to try to ice Rhett Almond. The Cougar kicker has been nails. Game-winning field goal already this season. And Mississippi State going to go for the ice. See if they can throw him off his game, get him in his head a little bit on an extra point, albeit I don't know that that's so much of the idea that you're looking for. But timeout called nonetheless here in overtime. Mississippi State 21, BYU 20. You need the extra point to keep the game going. If he makes this, BYU will get the ball again from the 25. Followed by Mississippi State having a chance to respond to whatever it is that the Cougars do. Almond is back out onto the field. Getting talked to by Mitchell Juergens, who will hold. Should be just a simple little tap in. We're set once again. Snap is high, but brought down. The kick is good. 21-21. We go to overtime number 2 here in Provo. The Cougars are saved on that drive. The ball got knocked away from quarterback Taysom Hill. Tanner Baldery picked it up on the backside, ended up picking up 5 yards on the play instead of Mississippi State falling on the ball and it costing the Cougars the game. It's a fantastic heads-up play on the backside. Everything's moving to his right. Ball's knocked back and away from him, and Tanner Baldery makes the play to keep the Cougars in it. And then Taysom Hill, of course, with the 1-yard touchdown run. No passes completed on that drive, and a whole lot of Jamal Williams. His ability to carry people, move piles, and pick up critical yards, definitely on display there. So the Cougars will come back out. They'll take the ball from the 25, 1st and 10. Taysom Hill coming from under center. This switch means that we're changing sides of the field as well and going straight toward the BYU student section. Taysom takes it, play action. He's going to dump it off to Baldery underneath to the 20, 15, 10, picks up a block, 5, touchdown! The Cougars score in one play on the screen. Tanner Baldery comes across like a check down man, releases his man to go through on Taysom Hill. They bring a lot of pressure and just a simple little dump off. Tanner Baldery makes a great play, some run after the catch, picks up a great block by Nick Kurtz down the field, and that is 6 for the Cougars. 27-21 with the PAT pending. Not going to ice him on this one. Good snap, good hold, great kick right down the middle, 28-21. The Cougars are on top. A stop will do it. Just have to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone, and they will win the game. What a play. Great draw up. Nice little dump off. Right as I was saying just before, on the last drive, the Cougars hadn't completed a pass. They attempted one. It went over the head of Nick Kurtz. This time, they run kind of a simple little screenplay off play action. Tanner Baldery is there. What a hero in this game. Competing here late with it. He hadn't done anything else all day. And all of a sudden, he's competing for the player of the game with that scoop-up fumble in overtime number 1 And then the touchdown run here. The Bulldogs going to go play action on 1st and 10. They're going to go for the end zone. Man, and there he had it in his hands, and he dropped it. They went with the fade to the back corner of the end zone. The man was there. He'd beaten his defender and was unable to come up with the ball. Just could not make the catch. Great play, great throw by Fitzgerald. Absolutely, they have Deanne Lake just beat there. Hits off his hands. Can't pull it in. 2nd down, going to go from the gun. One back with him, trips to his right, one to his left. Handoff goes up the middle. 20, down near the 15. They're going to call him the 16. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Bulldogs. 2 chances to pick this one up. And whistle's going right now. They're going to take a look at the spot, reset the ball really quick, and man down for the Cougars. See what happens when we get back to the action here. Always tough. Again, this has been a very long day and a lot of heat. 2 overtimes, so much intensity, and for it being the homecoming game, it's so tough to go down on a thing like that. Always tough, always gritty environments. 3rd down and 1 coming up now for the Bulldogs. Going to take the handoff, go right up the middle. Perfect play for the 1st down. Just straight ahead, pick it up, and let's keep playing football. That's what I would do anyway. That's my call on a 3rd and 1. We got the player up and off the field now, ready to resume action. Fans getting loud from the shotgun, and now under center. They're going to go with a quarterback sneak. He fights his way through to the left. He's going to pick up some extra yards there.